For years, Arma Reforger's conflict mode was all about freedom. Freedom for individuals to fight for points, freedoms to lone wolf wherever they liked, freedom to do anything without any repercussion. But with the Arma Reforger 1.6 update, everything changes. Now one player commands your team. Soldiers have a purpose, building bases, transporting supplies, shaping the battlefield in real time. This isn't just a new mode. It is the next step in how Arma does warfare. Welcome to HQ Conflict. Before we get into this video, I just want to take a moment to thank all of our channel members, Coffee Bean the Husky, Altin, Neb, and Paco Lambert for your continued support. If you want to support the channel, why not consider joining the channel membership for as little as 99 cents a month. Arma Reforger's new HQ conflict mode isn't just another addition to the game's sandbox. It's a complete rethinking of how players wage war. For years, conflict has been a large-scale fight for territory, squads capturing bases, extending radio coverage, and pushing the front line inch by inch. But the new HQ variant takes that formula and turns it into something far more structured, deliberate, and most importantly, strategic. At the center of this new experience is the commander. Unlike standard conflict, where every player fights shoulder to shoulder on the front line, HQ conflict introduces a single player who acts as the brain of the entire operation. The commander doesn't just give orders, they build the war. From a dedicated headquarters, they oversee construction, manage supply routes, and decide how the faction expands across the island. Every radio relay, every forward base, every resupply convoy, it all flows through them. It's like stepping into the mind of an RTS general, only now it's happening inside a living, breathing battlefield where every soldier is a real player. This change shifts Arma's pacing dramatically. Gone are the days of endless rushing from one capture point to another. In HQ conflict, you can't just charge forward and expect to hold ground. Every base must remain within your faction's radio coverage, and that network is the lifeline of your entire operation. If a relay is reconfigured or a supply convoy gets cut off, your front lines will collapse. Suddenly, logistics, the part of Arma that most players are used to ignoring, become a backbone of victory. It's a game mode that rewards planning and punishes chaos. Building forward bases now requires coordination. Expanding the radio network means protecting engineers, trucks, and even the signal coverage. Even something as simple as a supply shortage can stall your entire operation. And when it all works, when the commander's plan connects with the squads on the ground, it creates this sense of teamwork that feels as close to a full military campaign than any previous version of conflict. The new map, Kulgayev, plays a huge part in that transformation. It's large, open, and designed with HQ conflict in mind. Convoys stretch across wide valleys, bases need to be placed strategically, and defending a single route can change the flow of the entire match. It's slower, yes, but also more meaningful. Every decision influences the battlefield in ways you can actually feel. For us, the regular player, this means adapting. Lone wolfing will not cut it anymore. Sticking with your squad is the new norm. You need to be building, defending, relaying information. It's all part of success on this new fluid battlefield. When the commander calls for supplies or a new base, it's on your engineers and even potentially your squad to help make it happen. For the commander, the challenge is entirely different. Balancing resources, predicting enemy movements, and keeping up morale across the map. It's leadership, logistics, and strategy all rolled into one demanding role. This, of course, is not for everyone, but the ones who succeed in it will truly shine. But even with that, it's clear what Bohemian Interactive is testing. A deeper, more persistent style of warfare, something that feels less like a skirmish and more like a real military campaign, whilst keeping it fun. An experience that could easily evolve into the foundation for Arma 4's large-scale warfare. In short, HQ conflict transforms Arma Reforger from a tactical shooter into something closer to a full command simulation. It's not just about who shoots first anymore, it's about who plans smarter, builds better, and communicates faster. For the first time, the outcome of a battle doesn't just depend on your trigger finger, it depends on your commander's strategy and how well your team works together. And for me, that's what makes HQ conflict so exciting. It's not perfect by any means, but it is a glimpse at what Arma can be when strategy and teamwork finally take center stage. Welcome to the HQ Commander series, a whole playlist of videos that will give you in-depth, crucial information on each specific role from the commander down to the humble transport driver. If you want to become a HQC veteran, make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep yourself updated, and watch throughout this playlist to grasp every important aspect of HQC.